Newly minted Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh beginning his first week on the high court after that bruising confirmation battle. President Trump and Republicans taking a victory lap, casting Democrats as an angry mob in hopes that the Kavanaugh fight will pay dividends. Less than a month ago, and we have now a clear rallying cry from President Trump and Republicans. So will that mob angle work? And apparently a little bit of a French resistance going on as well.
Does that make it more menacing
I'm
if you
not
say
sure.
it with a French accent?
That's actually an Iowa. That's an Iowa French.
Are we going back to freedom fries? I'm not sure. But all of that aside, David, when you look at this, and we know, obviously, we see the messaging that's been put out there over the weekend, who does all of this play for moving into the next 29 days for the midterms? Who makes out better here?
With the subtlety of a jackhammer there, when you have the president, the chairman of judiciary, and the Senate Majority Leader all happen to use the word mob on one Sunday there. And how do you see it? People who were opposed to the Kavanaugh nomination, if they're waking up this morning and seeing themselves being called a mob today, what do they do about it?
It's sort of interesting to see, too, not only obviously what happens come November, but whether it's about, trading the, as someone was saying over the weekend, it's trading the majority. There's a chance of trading the majority, but getting that Supreme Court pick, which ultimately is a bigger win for conservatives.
Well, this is all going to play out.
It's pretty dangerous for Republicans to go down that road.
Understand that as women are not to be
back on with us. The second part of that is, when you raised a question about the Supreme Court going forward, who gets on the Supreme Court going forward? Well, my answer to that is, as long as Mitch McConnell is the majority leader, whoever the F he wants.
There's something else to it, too, and I will say, just in my conversation with women of a number of different generations, right? My own, younger and older than me. It's not even just that part of it. For a number of those women, and especially of an older generation that I was speaking to over the weekend, who are not known for being in their lifetime politically active, it's also the treatment that they saw in the testimony and the demeanor and the outburst that they saw from Kavanaugh that energized them in terms of the reaction to that, and if a woman had said it.
Thank you all. Joe, Oren, David, nice to have you all here with us in the studio. Appreciate it.
Thank you. New twist in a global mystery.
Very own Dana Bash with a cameo, sort of, on Saturday Night Live. Here are your late night laughs.
Don, I'm here in the GOP locker room where the mood is nothing short of euphoric. And I see Mitch McConnell here. Mitch, how are you feeling?
That was awesome! Woo!
Do you feel like this is a win you can be proud of?
Oh, hell yeah, Dana. Republicans read the mood of the country, and we could tell the people really wanted Kavanaugh. Everyone's pumped, from white men over 60 to white men over 70. We did it! Big up to PJ and Squee!
Dana Bash will have that forever.
She will, actually. I was excited to see that there was a Dana Bash on SNL. I can't stay up that late, but the next day.
That's why we play it in the morning.